The definition of a good KPI. So far we have talked about different features of the KPIs. We went through certain bad and good practices. Now it's time to define what a good KPI would be. So we'll go through certain characteristics that I find obligatory for a good KPI. So first of all, it should not be a vanity metric. So not something that looks nice because it's big and it's growing, but actually something linked to the main business goals that shows you the progress. The second thing is that it should follow the SMART rule. So it should be specific, measurable, actionable, relevant, and time constrained. It should also be assigned to a specific person or team. If you have a KPI that is important to the business and it's not assigned to anybody who's responsible for shaping it and increasing it, then usually what happens is that the responsibility gets diluted and there is nobody to push this KPI in the right direction. Another thing that is important is that the person to whom you have assigned the KPI knows it and can somehow influence it. If you assigned a KPI to a person that cannot in any way change the value of this KPI, then it doesn't actually make a lot of sense. A very good example would be assigning to somebody the temperature in a specific city as a KPI. He cannot influence it. It's something external. So he'll just get frustrated or he'll get a bonus for something he doesn't deserve. Good KPIs are also those that you use to manage, motivate, and take decisions. Only if you have created an organization that is looking at KPIs and using them as a basis for motivating and taking a decision, then those KPIs will really work. They should also be aligned within the organization and also with the business goals. In other words, there should be clear links between the business goals and specific KPIs for specific people. And also there should be link between KPIs of different teams. If they are going against each other, then you might end up actually having internal fights. A good KPIs are also that you report and analyze on a regular basis. So if it's something that you see only on a monthly basis, then you actually might not get the proper feedback that something's going wrong ahead of time. Therefore, good KPIs are those which are reported and analyzed on a regular basis, maybe not daily, but at least weekly. And finally, good KPIs is the one that influence your bonus. So if you want really people to look at KPIs and live by them and find ways to move them into the right direction, always keep them as a part of the bonus motivation system of people. In this way, they will have a very strong incentive to push the KPIs in the right direction. So that's in short. Let's get into details.